Your Excellency, Mr. President of Botswana. I really like your insights on that talk. And I've noticed something that you said. You said we cannot copy the mistakes. We need to rethink, remodel, and find new solutions together. Can you extend on that thinking?
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. I say we need to reimagine solutions because the solutions we've been providing are attempted solutions by way of the investments we've been making, by way of the infrastructure we've been developing, by way of the technology we've been applying in growing our food, has not served us as well as it ought to have. Particularly in terms of ensuring that we are sensitive to matters of climate change. And so for us to keep up to pace with the standards we set, the targets we set, we're going to have to reimagine a lot of the things that we do. And so even if it were to be to do with financing, if it were to do with investment, no longer will it be acceptable to have parachuting solutions, where solutions are developed elsewhere in the world, particularly in the West and the North, and they are thrown right into the continent, and then more often than not, extractive behaviors get entered into, leaving many of us vulnerable. You know, our forests are being depleted. What are we left with? Our oceans are being fished out. What are we left with? This world belongs to all of us. And for us to survive, we're going to have to reimagine. And remember that there are people living in Africa who are growing faster in number than anywhere else in the world, who are younger than anywhere else in the world, who represent the brightest of futures than anywhere else in the world.
Do you think that this time the North will listen to the South?
I don't think they have an option, because if they don't listen, it's their own peril. But you know, we are not sitting back too and hoping that charity will be flowing our way without us doing anything. So we too are actually reimagining, rethinking, and taking real hard decisions and steps to try and get our systems to be as adaptive as possible.
How do we do in terms of technology? Do we have the knowledge? And how do we transfer that knowledge to Africa?
We don't have all the knowledge. We keep acquiring knowledge by us investing in our human capabilities and training, research, and innovation. And yes, we could do a lot more, particularly with help and cooperation from those who have it.
Last but not least, what do you intend to achieve on that COP27? Why did you come?
I came here, to continue the conversation and make sure that we hold those accountable, ourselves included. I came here to make sure that we can continue the dialogue, particularly with civil society, to make sure that it is inclusive. I came here so that we can forge new partnerships. I came here to express a greater urgency for my country and continent. I came here to lock in deals so that we can set targets, we can set programs, we can commit to particular activities, and we live through these so that when we come to COP28, we will report progress. And I just hosted this last event where I committed to that.
How optimistic are you?
Very optimistic. Listen, if you're going to be alive today, you have no option but to be an optimist. What's the option? You tell me. You become gloomy and doomy, what do? Nothing. You are in serious trouble. And I have a lot of faith in the human civilization.
And in Africa.
Of course, in Africa.
Thank you very much indeed, Mr. President.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Real pleasure.